Well, all right, sports fans. Kelly O'Neill here, a.k.a. Sergeant Dog. A little late having a few technical difficulties, and I can't even guarantee that this is going to look good because the service here is not much better than it was down in Haralson County, but I'm going to give it a shot. I've got another camera that's recording, so I'll have a version that's not jumpy like it is when you're trying to get Wi-Fi to work when it doesn't want to. But anyway, we are in the top of the second inning. The score is tied 1-1. This is the second game of two. The first game, Bremen won 5-0. I caught the tail end of it, but I was trying to get set up for this game and ran into all sorts of troubles. I hope you can hear me better than you could the last game. Ball is hit over second base for a base hit. And I've got the lineup here. Let's see. It was Dustin sent it to me. Let me find. There he is right there. All right. So game two lineup. That was Bella Howe that just got the base hit. And up to bat now is Avery Elliott. She's playing right field in this second game. Bella is catching. Well, I'll go through the lineup here in just a little bit, but there's two outs now in the top of the second inning. Make sure I got this right here. 1-1. Okay, top of the second. That was a strike. Bremen wearing their white tops with the blue letters and the blue pants. That's a strike. Nice changeup by the Bremen pitcher. Cedartown in their customary gray, red striped, pinstriped tops and red trousers. Black socks with red stripes. And red batting helmets. So can't miss them. Ball high, outside. I've got 1 and 2. We'll see what blue has to say here, if she'll offer. There are two outs in the top of the second inning. We have a runner on first, and this is Avery Elliott up to bat. And the pitch. Ball is hit to shortstop. Slow shortstop, but ooh, she makes the throw to first, and the first baseman makes a good dig for the third out. So after 1.5 innings of play, the score is 1-1, and I'll be right back with you. All right, we're back for the bottom half of the second inning now. Bremen up to bat. I don't have a lineup, as usual. but I will give you their number, and I think this is number 6. Yes, it is. The sun is beaming on our backside. That'd be the west side of the field, which is right behind home plate. So I had to set up a umbrella to keep the sun off the screen here, to wash it out. Count is 1-0 to the leadoff hitter for Bremen. Ball inside. Count is 2-0 now. So let me go ahead and give you the lineup here for Cedartown. I'll tell you where they're playing. Here's the 2-0 delivery from Shaley. It's 3-0 now. Should have done that between innings, but all right, so Chastity Washington is batting leadoff, batting first. She's playing center field. And I'll stop for the pitch here from Shaley. Ball inside. That's a base on balls for the leadoff hitter. And then batting second is Shaley Pittman. She is our pitcher. Batting third, Heather Henry. She's the extra hitter. Batting fourth, Sarah Hernandez, playing third base. And I'll stop right here for the pitch. Up to bat now is, I think it's number 18. Ball low. Throw goes down to second base. Not in time. Number 6 is awarded a steal, stolen base. So they have a runner at second now. Nobody out. Count is 1-0 to the Bremen hitter. And the pitch. Oh, hits her on the leg. That was number 19. So now there's a runner on first and second with nobody out. And up to bat for Bremen is number 25. Looks like Dustin is making a change. He's substituting Caroline O'Neill for Addison Smith. That may be a strategic move there. He may be getting Addison to warm up. Runner on first and second. Runners on first and second. No outs as an attempt for it. So 0-1 to the Bremen hitter. And the pitch squares around the bunt again. It is foul, so that's strike 2 to number 25. I was going through the lineup, and I just got to Addison playing first base, but insert Caroline O'Neill there. Ball is popped up. Bella makes the catch for the first out. Bella, the catcher, popped up right over her head, and she picked it up right away. So up to bat now is number 2 for Bremen. We still have runners at first and second. And then batting 6 is Kinley Boozer. She's playing shortstop. Batting 7th is Bella Howe, who I just mentioned is the catcher. The girl squares around the bunt, pulls back. It's a ball. And then Avery Elliott is playing right field. Shaylin Cervantes in left, and Allie at second base. The cameras are set up at a little different angle. That's a pop-up. Second base drifts under it. And that would be Allie Elliott. Makes the catch, and now there are 2 outs. And up to bat now is number 10 for Bremen. Well, after the first 2 getting on, the last 2, we got out. Ball 1. Shelly gets her sign from the dugout. And here's the pitch. She squares around the bunt again. That's a call strike. Throw down to third is, and now the runner's coming home. So Bremen scores a run on the throw that got away at third. That was a strike called by Blue. Count is 1-1. The signal looks decent here. I mean, I don't see it skipping too bad. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball must have been just outside. 2-1. It wasn't off by much. 2-1 to count. There's 2 outs. And foul ball. Bremen has a runner at second base. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Bremen leads 2-1. The scoreboard does not reflect that at the field, but pretty sure I'm right on that. And the pitch, ball high. Count is 3-2 now. And the pitch, ball high. So number 10 draws a walk. Now up is number 16 for Bremen, left-hander. We just need 1 out here. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball outside and low. It's pretty warm down here this evening. I understand we're having a cold front coming through, but it's pretty warm down here right now. And here's the pitch. Ball outside, 2-0 to number 16. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Strike, outside corner. Good pitch. That was a hitter's count, and it was not in the hitter's zone. I probably wouldn't have swung at it either if I was at a 2-0 pitch, unless I was going to go the opposite field. So here, out of play. Count is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Deuce is wild. And the pitch. Strike called. That's called third strike, so that's the end of the inning. Nice pitch by Shaley to hit that corner out there. So after 2 complete innings of play, Bremen did manage to score a run in this bottom of the second inning. So the score is Bremen 2, Cedartown 1. And let me see if I can figure out who's coming up here. Looks like, we'll see who comes out of the dugout. It looks like Allie. Let's see. It's Allie Elliott. And then on deck will be Chastity Washington. In the hold is Shaley Pittman. Let's see what the weatherman says about the temp. It's got to be close to 90, I think. I don't know if it's going to come up. I'm really surprised we're not skipping here the video. I mean, it is a little bit, but not as bad as I expected. 81 degrees, so that's not too bad. It's just, I guess it's just hitting on my back. So it looks like, I might be wrong there. Let me see. It might be Shaylin leading off this inning. Shaylin Cervantes. I believe it is, yes. So Shaylin Cervantes is leading off the inning with Allie and Chastity in the hole. And if somebody gets on, it'll be Shaylee Pittman. We're in the top of the third now. The pitcher from Bremen gets her sign from the dugout. And here's the pitch to start the third inning. Ball hit the first base. First base Fields runs over to first to make the tag herself. So that's unassisted U3. So that's one out. And runs are going crazy again over here. I don't know why it does this. It's not 3-2. It's 2-1. I don't know if I do that by accident or what, but anyway. So, ripped by Allie down the third base side, right by Coach Little, DJ. I know it surprised him. It was a missile. So Allie steps in the box. Count is no balls, one strike. And the pitcher is taking her time, but here is the 1-0 delivery, 0-1 delivery. So now it's 1-1 to Allie. Score 2-1 in favor of Bremen. Top of the third inning. This is a good test for the JV right here. Bremen has a good program. 2 balls, 1 strike now. I know they give us fits every time we play them. And the pitch. That hit Allie's helmet. She'll take first base. Right off the top of her noggin. It was a glancing blow, so it didn't hurt. And up to bat now is Chastity. One out. Chastity up to bat. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Looks like Allie's going down to second. The pitcher deflected the ball, or that would have been a close play at second base. So as it is, Allie is safe at second. So now we have a runner in scoring position. That was a strike, with Chastity taking a pretty good cut at it. And the pitch. Chastity squares around the bunt. It's a good bunt. Third base Fields throws to first base. Not in time for the speedy Chastity Washington. I told you she's good for a couple of extra bases in every game. If she gets on, and what I mean by that is she's going to steal a couple of bases, take a couple of bases that you wouldn't ordinarily get because of her speed. So we have runners at first and third. Looks like Allie may have injured her wrist over there. I just noticed her holding. Now is Shaylee Pitts at the count. And Shaylee squares around the bunt, gets away from the catcher, and Allie starts to come home, but this is not very far from home plate to the backstop. So Shaylee took off, Allie took off a little bit late, and that didn't help her cause any. The catcher got the ball quickly, brought it back, and Allie tried to get back to third, but it was too late. Catcher threw down to third base, and third base made the tag. However, Chastity did move down to second base. But with 1 ball, no strikes, the ball's popped up right at me. Wow, that was so close. That was close, folks. It's 1-1 now to Shaylee. That ball came directly up and over like a pole vaulter over the net here. Landed about 2 feet in front of us. Count is 1-1 to Shaley. Runner on second. Ball low. We need a base hit right here to get this run. And Chastity makes it down to third due to the catcher throwing down to second base. I tell you, she's something else out there on the base path. I think sometimes it's like stopping a train, though, when she's coming around third. Counts 2-1 to Shaley with 2 outs. We desperately need a base hit right here. Ball 3. Count is 3-1 to Shaley. Should be looking for something good to hit here. Here's the 3-1 delivery from the Bremen pitcher. Ball is hit up the middle. It's going to be a base hit for Shaley. That's going to score Chastity from third. So now Cedartown ties the game at 2-2. It's an RBI for Shaley. There are 2 outs. And up to bat now is Heather Henry. She's the extra hitter in this game. Formerly known as Squirt. I guess some people still call her Squirt, but she's not a Squirt anymore. And the pitch, ball low. Look like a ground ball coming up there. Catcher. I believe on deck is Sarah Hernandez, I believe that is. Yes, 22. I'm starting to get to know these girls now. And the pitch, ball outside, so the count goes 2-0 to Heather. Grip it and rip it right here if you like it. Top of the third, score 2-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I'll venture to say that was not in her wheelhouse. It was actually pretty low. But she was determined she was going to swing. Count is 2-1 to Heather. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard, but foul down to DJ, but I'm going to have to get onto him. He missed that one. So the count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm going to call him good hands when he comes by. Counts even, 2-2. 2 outs. We have a runner on first. Let me get this. I got the scoreboard wrong here. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, here's the pitch. Ball is hit to third, but foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was outside the baseline there. I don't know why anybody's hollering about that. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But top of the third, score is 2-2. With Heather Henry up to bat. And here's the pitch. Ball is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. So I've learned this is they have a net here as a backstop, and those are the worst ones to try to attach cameras to. But I've learned if you keep it close to the columns, it won't bounce around as bad. And the column protects it a little bit. It's better when you have a center column. We don't have one here. So the picture you're seeing is the column on the third base side where the camera is attached to. All right, count 2-2 to Heather. Ball is popped up. Second base is under it and makes the catch for the third out, but not before Cedartown scores 1 run to tie it up. 2-2. We'll be back for the bottom of the third in just a moment, folks. right, we're back for the bottom of the third inning with the score 2-2. Number 20 up to bat for Bremen. And the pitch from Shaley. He blew that one by her. No balls and 1 strike. Some heat on that ball. And the pitch. Ball high. Count is 1-1 to number 20. She looks like she could hit a mile. Yeah. Ball outside.
Get a hold of one.
Counts 2-1 now to number 20. She steps in the box, and here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball outside. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Ball high. That's number 20. Draws a walk. So Bremen has on again. Up to bat now is number 9 for Bremen. There's a pinch runner for number 20. Number 11 is coming in. Number 20 may be the catcher. I'll verify that in the next inning. Strike 1 to number 9. That was a rise ball from Shaley. Kept going up. And the pitch. Ball. Runner goes down to second. There's a throw. And she is out. Great job. Great job to get that runner off of there. Good throw by Bella. Nice tag by Kinsley. So it's 1 out now. Bottom of the third. And the pitch. Number 9 hits it to left field. It's short. Shalem comes in, fields the ball, throws it to Kinsley. That's a base hit for number 9. And up to bat now is number 12. So Bremen has a runner on first. Third, score tied, 2-2. Shaley gets her sign from the dugout. And the pitch. Ball inside, runner goes down to second. This time she is safe. It's a stolen base for number 9. 2 balls. I thought you said 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball high. So I'm thinking it's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Ball is hit to second. And then that looked like, let me see. Where's my phone at? I'll tell you, we got a replacement at second base. And it is Eliza Puckett. I should have known her name. I'm still learning the names. That's 2 outs now, but the runner from second advances to third off the fielder's choice. Eliza got the sure out at first. The pitch to number 18 is a ball inside. We need this out right here. And the pitch. Ooh, Ball is fouled down the first base side. Pretty well hit ball there, so it's 1-1 now. So Carol better be on her toes. Same with Eliza if she's going that way with it. The sun's in their eyes, I can see it. The ball gets away from the catcher, and we got a run down here. And looks like, oh, we can't make the tag. So we got in a run down there, and the Bremen hitter was able to make it back to third base. That was a ball because it was high. Got to be. It's 2-1 now to the Bremen hitter, number 18. And the pitch. Strike called. Count is even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bremen with a runner on third. In the bottom of the third inning, score 2-2. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Ball fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. Might need to adjust that camera a little bit. You can't even see first base. And the pitch. That's strike 3. That's the second inning in a row that Shaley has struck out the last hitter. So at the end of 3, Bremen left 1 stranded at third base. The score is Cedartown 2, Bremen 2. And we'll be right back. We are back for the top of the 4th inning. Score tied 2-2. And up to bat now is Sarah Hernandez with Addison, I believe. Yep, Addison is on deck. Nope. Is that? Yeah, that's Sarah. Pretty sure. Let me check. May have my numbers mixed up. 22 is Sarah Hernandez. Okay, I was right. Just thought I was wrong. So Sarah steps in the box. And I'm telling you, you can see, look over at the first baseman if you can see her. She's got her, both the second and first have got their eyes shaded from the sun. That ball strikes Sarah. So she'll take the base, hit by pitch. Taking one for the team there. And up to bat now is Addison. On deck is Kinsley. So Cedartown starts off the 4th inning with a base runner at first base. And here's the pitch. Ball. Looked like it was low and outside. Number 18, the pitcher for Bremen. And I don't see number 20. She's on first base. I didn't know you could do a pinch runner for first, but or whatever it was. Here's the pitch. Addy squares around the bunt. Bunts it foul. So now the count is 1 ball and 1 strike to Addison, or Addie, however you want to refer to her as. She pitched in the first game. She's a strike throwing machine. As you can see, the pitcher is having a hard time looking in the dugout because of the sun. It is right on them. That's dangerous too when you got a line drive coming that way. Addison squares around the bunt and bunts at it, but does not make contact. So now the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. You got to be tough here. We need to get that runner over, around, to home. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Straight back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to Addie. We're in a little bit of a shade now. That's good, but not so good for the infielders and outfielders because the sun is right in their eyes. Count is 1-2 to Addie. We have a runner at first, and here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Blue agrees. Addie steps back in the box. The pitcher from Bremen gets her sign. And here's the pitch. Ball is hit over second base. Is it going to fall? Nope. The center fielder comes in, makes the catch, and then they double up Sarah at first base. So great play by Bremen. She covered, number 9 covered a lot of ground there. That we've lost our runner on first base now, and there's 2 outs following the double play by the center fielder for Bremen. Kinsley up to bat now. Honestly, I thought when she hit it, it was going to drop, but the center fielder was really moving, coming in to get the ball. She got a good break on it. And there's a strike. It was kind of low. Count no balls, 1 strike. Even the scoreboard thought that was a ball. Whoever's keeping the scoreboard in the outfield there. I'm going to have to wait for Blue to make sure. All right, it's 1-1. She called that one a strike. There's no telling what she'll call a strike. 1-1 to Kinsley, who is playing shortstop. And the pitch. Ball is hit high left field, comes under the ball, and drops the ball. Kinsley is at first base on the error by the left fielder. And I've already got somebody on first base. That was a good omen to leave that first base highlighted there. So looks like Bella Howe is up to bat now. And on deck is Avery Elliott. Two outs. We need to do it with 2. Hear this count. And the pitch to Bella. Ball high. A base hit, if it's hit in the gap, it's probably going to score Kinsley from first with her speed, or even down the line. And the pitch. Ball's hit foul. 1-1 now to Bella. And And the 1-1 pitch from the Bremen pitcher. Ball is hit up the middle, second base. Goes through the second baseman's legs. Looks like Kenzie's going to go to third. She might even score. She's coming home, and here's the throw and the play at the plate. Kinsley is safe. Bella is at second, so Cedartown takes the lead off of an error by the second baseman. It got by the second baseman and the center fielder. So, like I said, if it gets out there, Kinsley was going to score from first, and she did. So, now the score is 3-2. Cedartown, and Bella is on second base. We're doing it with 2 outs. Up to bat now is Avery Elliott, number 5, who I believe is playing right field. Let me verify that. Yep, playing right field. Shaylin Cervantes on deck, and the ball's hit to the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throws to first for the out, for the third out, but not before Cedartown scored 1 run off of a couple of errors by Bremen. And Kinsley, with her speed, was able to score from first base, and Bella ended up on second. So at the end of 3 1/2, the score is Cedartown 3, Bremen 2, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I tried to adjust the camera over there on the third base side so you can see first base now. So we're in the bottom of the 4th. Score is 3-2 Cedartown, and number 6, who made that good catch in center field off of Eddie. Ball inside. Count is 1-0. And the pitch from Shaley. There's some weird noise going on here. Check, check, check. Might be a little loud, maybe. I don't know. Count is 1-1, I think. And the pitch. Ball is hit foul in the net on the first base side. I got 1-2. Shayla ahead in the count on the leadoff hitter for Bremen. And the pitch. Ball is popped up. Bella makes a good catch. So it wasn't popped up very high, but it was drifting out into the field, and it could possibly have been a hit. Although most of them that hit it like that have some serious backspin on them, they end up going out in fair territory, but it could have hit Bella, but she made a good play on the ball. So there's 1 out. And up to bat now is number 19, I believe, for Bremen. It's 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Strike called. Shaylee's starting to bear down a little bit here. We got her a lead. I should say the team got her a lead. And the pitch, ball low, 1-1. It is number 19 up the bat for Bremen. And the pitch. Oh, hit it. Well, number 19 gets hit again. She got on base earlier with a pitch to the hip. If you're going to get hit, that's the best place to get hit. That's where most of the meat is. So it looks like number 4 is going to come in to run for 19. And up to bat now is number 25 for Bremen. 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Good pitch by Shaley. Painted that inside corner about belt high. Scores 3-2 Cedartown. Bottom of the 4th. There's 1 out. They have a runner on first, and here's the pitch. Ball hit foul down the first base side. Caroline catches the carom off the wall. So now there's 2 strikes on number 25. The runner was breaking to second. Must have been a hit and run or a steal, but she was swinging at the ball, so you'd think maybe hit and run, but she had to come back nonetheless because it was a foul ball. And here's the pitch from Shaley. Great pitch. Well, no, she said it was outside. That was a good pitch, though. Trying to get her to chase. Bella setting up outside. And looking at Caroline, that sun is right in their eyes. Elizabeth's ball, and the runner goes down to second. There's a throw. Oh, just does get away. That was a good throw by Bella. Kind of a short hop that got past Kinsley. So now they have a runner at second with 1 out. And count is even, 2-2. At least that's what I've got. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good pitch. Shaley challenged the hitter and won. So now there are 2 outs, and up to bat is number 21 for Bremen. Cedartown clinging to a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Bremen with a runner on second base. And the pitch. Ball. But I don't know what she called that. Okay, I'm happy with that. 0-1 now. The number 21. 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball is hit hard down the first base side, but foul. So now the count is no balls and 2 strikes. So Shelly doing a good job of getting ahead of the hitters here. As a pitcher, you always strive to stay ahead in the count. Doesn't always work out, but that's what you strive to do because you are in control of the game when that happens. And the pitch was a good changeup, but fell short. Good idea, I guess I might say. Counts 1-2. Two outs. And the ball is foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes to number 21. I'm not sure what's going on here. Blue is saying something to the batter there. Looks like she might be calling her out. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's an odd exchange here. So I'm not sure. I had to take my headphones off to hear what was going on. Okay, foul ball. I don't think she saw the foul tip. I don't know how you missed it. Went right by her head. But the count is 1-2 still with 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball is hit right back to Shaley. Shaley goes to Caroline at first for the out. So Bremen strands a runner on second base. And at the end of 4 innings, the score is Cedartown 3, Bremen 2. And we'll see if we can't add to this lead in the top of the 5th inning. And we'll be right back. All right, we're getting ready to start the top half of the 5th inning. Up to bat is Shaylin Cervantes, number 16, who is our left fielder. And on deck is Eliza Puckett, who is our second baseman now. Shaylin steps in the box. And the pitch. Ball is hit to third, hit to shortstop. Shortstop fields, throws to first base. Just in time. Just in time for the out. That was a bang play. So up to bat now is Eliza Puckett. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's A-L-I-S-Z-A. And I'm assuming that the Z is pronounced, so it's Eliza. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. We sure could use some base runners right now. We need some insurance. And the pitch. Ball is hit foul off to the right side on top of the Cedartown dugout and out of play. So now the count is no balls and 2 strikes to Eliza. Eliza's got to guard the plate now. Nothing close. And the 0-2 delivery from the Bremen pitcher. That's a ball just low. Good eye by Eliza. One and two. One out. And the pitch. Ball low. So Eliza has worked the count even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's the 2-2 pitch from the Bremen pitcher to Eliza. The count goes 3 and 2. She has worked it full now. She was in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. But now she's worked it full. A good at bat by Eliza. And the pitch, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, gets away from the catcher. Eliza is running to first base. Here's the throw. And they get Eliza on the strikeout that the catcher dropped, so they have to complete the out at first base. And Eliza was hustling down to first base, but they were able to get her. Now, look at that. I don't know why this scoreboard goes crazy on me like this. But I promise you, I'm not touching that. Coach Little had a few words with Chastity there. There are 2 outs. Third base is way in. First base is about a third of the way down. And the pitch. Ball's hit hard, but right at Dustin to his right. So Saturday at the Haralson County tournament, Chastity hit a ball to left field, and it just missed being a home run by maybe 2 feet. It was just left of the foul pole. And the pitch. Ball is hit to between shortstop and third. Gets away from. She's going to be on second base for sure. She might go to third. Nope. Hold her up. All right, so that's good. Base a double by. Actually, it was a single, and she reached second on an error on the left fielder. So Shaylin up to bat now. And we have a runner on second base, and a base hit would for sure score Chastity from second and give us at least one insurance run. We just need a base hit from Shaylin. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Shaylee is the pitcher of record, so she could help herself out right here with a base hit. I've seen her come through many times when needed. And here's the pitch, the 0-1 delivery. Ball low. Counting is 1-1 now to Shaylee. Shaylee steps in the box. The Bremen pitcher toes the rubber, gets her sign, and here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball is hit foul, straight back. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Shaylee. She's going to have to guard the plate. This is a critical moment in the game, you could say. We have a runner on second with 2 outs and a 1-run lead, so we need another run. It would sure help, and here's the pitch. Oh, the ball is hit over the third baseman's head, and Chastity's going to score. The throw comes home, and that's going to allow Shaylee to go down to second. So excellent piece of hitting by Shaylee Pittman to score the run, and that gives us 1 run for insurance. And up to bat now is Heather Henry. There are still 2 outs. Good job of getting that 1 run in with 2 outs. 2 base hits back to back. We'd love to see 3 right here. Heather fully capable of driving in this run if she'll just put the bat on the ball. So Heather steps in the box. There are 2 outs, top of the 5th. Scores 4-2. And here's the pitch. Ball low. One and 0. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. She hesitated just a split second there. So she was behind. Count is 1-1 to Heather, who's our extra hitter in this game. And the pitch. Ball is hit to right center field. Is the park going to hold it? The center fielder comes across and makes a good catch. So Heather put something into it there. It was probably 3 or 4 feet from the fence, but Cedartown was able to plate 1 run on the RBI by Shaylee Pittman, and Chastity scored from second base. So we've got 2 runs working with here ahead of Bremen. The score is 4-2, and we are about to start the bottom of the 5th inning. It's getting late, folks. We need to hold them here. We'll be right back. 5th inning. Cedartown leads 4-2. And up to bat for Bremen is number 2. You can definitely hear the ambiance around me. Ball inside. Let me reset that count. 1-0 to number 2, the leadoff hitter for Bremen. And the pitch from Shaley. Ball is hit to shortstop. Kinsley Fields throws to first for the out. A good stretch by Caroline. So that's 1 out. Good play by shortstop and first base. Because Kinsley and Caroline have been playing together for about 6 or 8 years, I guess. They know each other pretty good. So up to bat now is number 10 for Bremen. 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. And the pitch. Ball is hit right back to Shaley, and it bounces off her glove, but yes, good play. Good play. That ball bounced off of Shaley, and Heather is at second base now. And I don't see how the home plate umpire could see that to make a difference, but we'll see. There's a challenge, and it was a close play, and remains out. So that's 2 outs. Up to bat now is number 16. It was a good hustle by Heather to get there to the ball and throw it quickly to first. Caroline had to go to her right a little bit to catch the ball. She was able to secure it for the out and keep her foot on the bag. Here's the pitch, ball high from Shaley. So we've had 2 good plays in this inning. That'll be web gems y'all be able to see later when I do my post-production. My hot plays, as I call them now. Strike 1 call. Belt high, right down the middle to number 16. 2 outs now. And the pitch. Strike. That was some heat right there, people. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Bremen hitter, and there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th, and here's the pitch. Ball high. Count goes to 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Score is 4-2 in favor of Cedartown. And here's the pitch. Ball just outside, so now the count goes full. Batter did a good job of laying off of that one because it wasn't outside by far, and she wasn't biting. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, hits the batter on the elbow. Thankfully, she's got some protection for it. So Bremen has a base runner with 2 outs, and at the bat is number 20, who looks like she should be playing college ball right now. And I mentioned a while ago she looks like she could hit it a mile. I believe that.